Hello students, welcome to another online session organized by KDPS. Today we are going to study a really interesting chapter of your social science subject, early humans. Here we are going to look at how humans lived about 2.5 million years ago. Just imagine going back in time 2.5 million years ago when Earth was very cold and humans lived in forests. They had no shelter, no clothing. They had to find food on their own. This is the time when humans were called hunters-gatherers because they used to find their food by hunting wild animals and by gathering food from trees and plants. Humans have evolved greatly through the millions of years of their existence on Earth. People who lived in the subcontinent as early as 2 million years ago were called hunters, gatherers and were nomads. Hunters are those who hunt. जो hunt करते हैं हम उनको hunters बोलते हैं. जो gather करते हैं उनको हम gatherers बोलते हैं. So जो hunt करके अपने खाने को gather करते थे अपने survival के लिए उनको हम hunters and gatherers बोलते थे. और वो एक जगह पर भी नहीं रहते थे, वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते रहते थे, इसीलिए हम उन्हें nomads भी बोलते हैं. हंटर्स एंड गैदरर्स बिल्कुल कॉन्ट्रास्ट में हैं आज की सोसाइटी से, क्योंकि आज की सोसाइटी में मैक्सिमम लोग एक ही जगह पर रहते हैं और अपना खाना उगाते हैं और एनिमल्स को डोमेस्टिकेट करते हैं. डोमेस्टिकेट मतलब पालतू जानवर रखते हैं अपने पास. पर उस समय में ना तो पालतू जानवर होते थे, ना ही वो अपना खाना उगाते थे. जो खाना प्रकृति उन्हें दे रही होती थी वो उसी को खाते थे और एक जगह से दूसरी जगह चलते जाते थे. अब ये सोचने वाली बात है कि वो लोग इतना एक जगह से दूसरी जगह क्यों चलते रहते थे. मतलब why do you think, tell me, why do you think early humans were always on the move? क्यों हमेशा चलते रहते थे? सोचो. It's because of the way in which they got their food. They hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, gathered fruits, nuts, seeds, leaves and eggs. So, if they stayed in one place for a long time, they could have eaten up all the available plant and animal resources. Second reason, animals move from one place to another in search of smaller prey or in search of grass and leaves. So in order to hunt them, they had to also follow the animals movement. So basically, क्योंकि hunters and gatherers को animals को hunt करना होता था और animals अपने prey के लिए, मतलब prey मतलब जो उन जिसको मार के animals खाएंगे उसको वो prey बोलते हैं. So अपने prey के लिए वो आगे move करते थे और animals को hunt करने के लिए hunter and gatherers, those human beings used to move and chase them. Third reason is plants and trees bear fruits in different seasons. So people may have moved in search of different kinds of seasonal plants or trees. हो सकता है कि कुछ पर्टिकुलर प्लांट्स और कुछ पर्टिकुलर ट्रीज जो एक जगह पे उगते हैं या फिर एक सीजन में उगते हैं पर्टिकुलर, उसके लिए वो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करते हों. The next reason is people also need water to survive. हम सब के लिए पानी एक बहुत आवश्यक चीज़ है अपने जीवन को चलाने के लिए. While many water sources such as rivers and lakes were perennials. Perennial मतलब those river bodies which have water throughout the year, जिनमें पानी कभी ड्राई नहीं होता है और पूरा साल पानी रहता है जिन वाटर बॉडीज में. उसके ऑपोजिट कुछ वाटर बॉडीज ऐसी होती हैं जिन्हें पानी कुछ सीजन्स में ड्राई हो जाता है. वो या तो समर सीजन हो सकता है या विंटर सीजन हो सकता है. तो जो लोग उन वाटर बॉडीज के किनारे पे रहते थे, उन वाटर बॉडीज के बैंक्स पर रहते थे, उनको डेफिनेटली एक जगह से दूसरी जगह मूव करना होता था. दिस पीरियड इज ऑल्सो नोन बाय द नेम स्टोन एज. अब स्टोन एज के बारे में और जानने से पहले हम कुछ ब्रॉड कैटेगरीज को जानते हैं. This age system is divided into 3 parts और ये 3 parts पे टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट के बेसिस पे डिवाइड हुआ है. फर्स्ट इज स्टोन एज, सेकेंड ब्रॉन्ज एज एंड थर्ड इज आयरन एज. अब हम कुछ थोड़ा रिविजन करते हैं. हमने हिस्ट्री के पहले चैप्टर में पढ़ा था कि हिस्ट्री को 3 भागों में डिवाइड किया गया. पहला प्री हिस्ट्री, फिर प्रोटोहिस्ट्री, फिर हिस्ट्री। बेसिकली दिस डिविजन इज ऑलवेज डन ऑन सम पैरामीटर्स, और ये किया इसीलिए जाता है ताकि हमें समझने में आसानी हो। चलिए अब हम स्टोन एज के बारे में जानते हैं। ड्यूरिंग दिस एज ह्यूमन यूज्ड प्रिमिटिव स्टोन्स, बहुत ही बेसिक स्टोन्स यूज करते थे, टूल्स फॉर हंटिंग। These tools were also used for cutting or other daily needs. The early Stone Age is also known as Ice Age, when Earth had colder global temperatures. Mammoths were one category of animals that lived during that time. And now you must be thinking, who are mammoths? As you can see, a large extinct elephant which typically were hairy with a sloping back and long curved tusks. You may not find any such elephant anymore as they are extinct. The framework for the study of the early humans has been called the three-age system, as I have told earlier, based on the technological development and materials used in the tools and equipments. So basically क्या टेक्नोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट होती थी उस बेसिस पे 3-age सिस्टम डिवाइस किया है। उस 3-age सिस्टम में 3 एजेस के बारे में बात की गई है। पहली एज थी स्टोन एज, जिसके बारे में अभी हमने थोड़ा जाना। स्टोन एज को हम आइस एज भी बोलते हैं। सेकेंड है ब्रॉन्ज एज, थर्ड है आयरन एज। Stone Age, that is Ice Age, is further divided into 3 parts. First is Paleolithic, second Mesolithic, and third is Neolithic. Paleolithic is also called as Old Stone Age. Mesolithic is even called Middle Stone Age. Neolithic as New Stone Age. It is Old Stone Age is from 2 million years ago till about 10,000 BCE. Crude stone tools were used at that time. Middle Stone Age is from 10,000 BCE till 8,000 BC. Smaller, sharper, more efficient tools called microliths were used. Animal bones and horns were also used. New Stone Age, that is from 8,000 BCE till 4,000 BCE. In that, polished, sharper tools were used. Axe, sickles, spears, and arrowheads are some of the examples. But how do you think we have been able to understand about early humans who lived 10,000s of years ago? You might have heard about archaeologists, maybe in your previous chapter or somewhere else. Do you know what do archaeologists do? Archaeologists are people who study, understand, and develop information about the past based on the analysis of material remains excavated from various sites. अलग अलग साइट्स से जो मटेरियल एक्सकवेट होता है, मतलब निकलता है ग्राउंड से, उसको पढ़ा जाता है, उसको स्टडी किया जाता है और फिर कंक्लूजन्स मेक किए जाते हैं कि किस तरीके की लाइफ रही होगी। कंक्लूजन्स जैसे कि हाउ पीपल लिव, tools they used, how they communicated, their art, culture, and other characteristics, animals and plants that might have become extinct. In fact, it is because of the efforts of many such archaeologists that we were able to understand about dinosaurs who lived on Earth thousands of years before human evolved. Now let's take a look at some of the archaeological sites in India. The map shows the major sites of early humans in India. The red square shows the Paleolithic sites in India. One of the major one in Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. The Mesolithic site is shown using a green petal. One of the Mesolithic site is Bhagor in Rajasthan and another is Adamgarh in Madhya Pradesh. The Neolithic site is shown using a yellow rectangle, and you can see 2 sites in Jammu and Kashmir, one in Bihar, another in Assam. You can also see pink dots which shows the Chalcolithic sites. Chalcolithic age is considered as an extension of the New Stone Age, that is Neolithic age. It is the period of transition between Neolithic and Bronze Age. It was the period when humans started using a metal for making tools. Copper was used during the Chalcolithic age, which is also called as Copper Age. This was the period when early humans experimented with metals a lot and found that adding tin to copper formed bronze, a harder and stronger metal. Navdatoli in Maharashtra and Brahmagiri in Karnataka are the Chalcolithic sites shown in the map. One more aspect common among some of these sites are that they are near rivers. Humans settled close to water sources so that there was sufficient supply of water. What do you think archaeologists might have discovered from these sites? What do you think? The first is tools used by humans. Many tools belonging to the three Stone Age periods have been found at many places. The Paleolithic sites contained crude stone tools that humans used directly without sharpening it. The Mesolithic sites contained stones that were sharpened to form the desired shape. Flint is a type of stone widely used to make tools and weapons because it chips easily and can be molded to different shapes. The Neolithic period consisted of tools that were much sharper: axe, hammers, choppers, and knives made of stone are the tools that were discovered from these sites. The stone tools were used to cut trees, dig the ground, hunt animals, stitch animal skins to make cloths, to chop meat, fruits, and wood. Second, early rock paintings. Early humans lived a primitive life, implies a very basic life, very minimum life. They used animal skins and barks of trees to cover themselves. Their shelter was cave or trees. Many caves excavated from these sites have paintings on their walls. Bhimbetaka in Madhya Pradesh, one of the Paleolithic sites, is famous for prehistoric rock paintings. These paintings depict scenes from everyday life, men hunting alone or in groups, images of religious rituals, women preparing food, children playing, and so on. Animals can also be seen. Colors used were red, green, white, and ochre, which were perhaps made by grinding rocks and minerals and then mixing with water and some sticky substances such as resin from trees. Human discover fire. One of the greatest discoveries by early humans was of fire. The discovery might have happened accidentally when two flint stones were rubbed together and the spark fell on some dry leaves, or lightning might have struck a tree and it went up in flames. Humans also learned uses of fire over a period: for light and warmth, to scare away wild animals, to cook food. Traces of ash were discovered from Kurnool caves, suggesting that people were familiar with the uses of fire. With that, we come to an end of the chapter Early Humans Part 1. To sum up, we learned about humans who were hunters, gatherers, and lived a nomadic life. We studied about three periods of Stone Ages: Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic age, and the extended Neolithic period called the Chalcolithic age. We tried to understand about archaeologists and how they resolved mysteries of the past through excavations of material remains from the past, which included stone tools, cave paintings, and ash. We studied some of the major Stone Age sites in India. In the next session, we will study about early humans who became cultivators of food. Thank you for being with me.